Once you know this law and you put it in practice, it changes the whole dynamics of how things come to you and how quickly they come to you. Like, I've used this particular law, and in 3 days, I saw my manifestation happening. Greetings, Fran's fam. Fran here, back with another quick video for you. So, oh my gosh, if you are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to Fran's fam. We are so glad to have you. Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss any content on the channel. All right, so I created this channel to help you live your most best and fabulous life by bridging Christian principles with spirituality and metaphysics. Also, I am a spiritual teacher, a money and mindset mentor and coach. So we are happy that you are here. All right, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that has been really relevant in the last couple of weeks for me. And you know, when we are manifesting and creating our lives, we talk a lot about the law of attraction. But as I've talked to you guys before about, and we've talked about several times, it's more to spiritual law than just the law of attraction. There are so many other laws. Like, we've also talked a little bit about the law of reverse effort. We've talked about the law of assumption here. But today I want to talk to you about something that a lot of people kind of overlook when they're talking about manifesting, which is why I feel like I need to do a universal law class, because once you know the laws and you know how to use them, you are creating at a rapid rate. And this is one of the laws that you need to know. You have to know. You got to know if you are wanting to manifest and create some really, really good things. And once you know this law and you put it in practice, it changes the whole dynamics of how things come to you and how quickly they come to you. Like, I've used this particular law, and in 3 days, I saw my manifestation happening. Like, it was like almost scary. I was like, whoa. Because sometimes I'm like, whoa, because you know what? Sometimes things move so quickly when we get into alignment, it's like, whoa, for real. Okay? All right. So the law that I am talking about is the law of prosperity, right? Haven't heard of that law, have you? Like, you didn't know that there was a law that governed our prosperity. Just like there are angels of abundance. Did you know there were angels of abundance? There are angels of abundance. There's also a law that governs the prosperity of us, that says that we shall be prosperous, right? The law of prosperity is a concept that's often associated with personal development, spirituality. It suggests that you have and cultivate a positive mindset, which, you know, we got to have those mindset shifts when we are trying to change and create anything. It starts up here first, right? And the law of prosperity tells you to focus on abundance and take proactive steps, right? Certain steps, you got to take steps that lead to increasing prosperity and success in your life, right? And in various aspects of life, sometimes it's just simply taking one step, right? So I'm going to talk to you about a few things that you can do to increase the move of prosperity in your life and activate that law of prosperity. So all the laws of the universe that we have, whether it's the law of attraction, the law of assumption, the law of reverse effort, any other law that we may talk about later on down the line, you have to activate the law, right? You have to put the laws in action. They don't just automatically start working for you. You have to be aware that you are activating the laws, right? You have to be aware of the laws for them to work for you in your favor. Like, a lot of times you'll hear people say that the law of attraction is always working, whether it's working good or bad for you, it's always working because it's a law that is a spiritual law. It's a universal law. So it's always working. some of the other laws are not always working, right? The law of attraction is kind of like the default law, right? You reap what you sow, ask, believe, receive. What you think about, you bring about, etc. The law of prosperity is different. You have to actually have a mindset shift and create a mind of prosperous thinking, right? You guys following me? So the first thing you do is realize that your mindset matters. Your mindset, cultivating a mindset of abundance and positivity, can attract opportunities and resources into your life so much quicker than if you were just allowing your mind to be idle and think about all the things that you don't have and think about all the things that you need and think about what's not happening. As you're doing that, you're attracting more of those things to you. So since you are spending about, I don't know, besides the time you sleep, even when you sleep, your mind is creating. Why not be creating and cultivating a mind of prosperity, right? Why not focus on your abundance? How, abundance flows to you like water, like you just have so much abundance. And the thing about it in creating a mindset shift is this. So the conscious mind, we talk about this a lot. The conscious mind is the gatekeeper, right? The conscious mind is what says, that ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna do that. That ain't gonna work for you. Forget about it, right? That's the conscious thinking. The subconscious mind cannot take a joke, and it is very fertile, right? So as you're feeding into your conscious mind, I am so abundant. I am so abundant. Oh my God, money just flows to me from everywhere. This money has to come to me. This love has to come to me. Whatever area you want to be prosperous in, it just has to happen. Like there's no other way. There's no other way but for this to happen. It has to happen for me because not only am I calling it in, I deserve it and I am worthy of it. It has to happen, right? Okay. All right. In doing that, you begin to see things changing in your physical reality. Now, I know that some of you guys are going to say it's kind of hard to do that when you don't see it. And I get that. I do. But that's where the cultivating the mind shift comes from and changing the mind shift, right? All right. Gratitude. Practicing gratitude for what you have can shift your focus from lack to abundance. If you start to really focus on all the things that you do have, it opens the door for more blessings to come to you. If you're focusing on all the things you do not have and how things are so rotten right now, and I can't even say those words. I can't even say the bad things because I don't want the subconscious to slip and think that that's what I'm saying about myself, because it's not. And it's not what you should be saying about yourself either. You've got to be thankful. Be thankful. Write down 5 things every single day that you are thankful for. That's some of your homework that I'm going to give you. Write down 5 things every single day. Just do it for 30 days that you're thankful for. It could be something as simple as air to breathe, the trees outside. What are you thankful for? What do you look at and it brings a smile on your face? Write it down. All right. Another way to activate the law of prosperity is action and effort, right? You have to take consistent, we hear that word around here a lot, being consistent. We hear that word a lot, don't we, y'all? Being consistent, because you got to be consistent, okay? Consistency is key. Being consistent and purposeful about your actions toward your intentions, right? You want to create a prosperous life, you have to be consistently on purpose. You need to be intentional about your life. Period. Point blank. The end. Generosity. Okay, let me just talk to y'all about this. So I know that if you've been around here a long time, you know that I believe in tithing, right? I have told people, and I mean this, I have tithed myself to millions of dollars. I have given away lots of money, right? And when I didn't have money, I gave away my time and talent. I wouldn't help somebody who was doing something to raise consciousness or promote the kingdom of God or whatever the case may be. Whatever I was attracted to at that time, I would go donate my time to that, right? But when I got money, I started donating and tithing my money and giving money away. I am a big believer in tithing. I am a big believer in philanthropy. I believe in helping people, period. Point blank, the end. When you share your resources and your knowledge with others and your abundance, when you sow into where you are being fed spiritually, you have no choice but to prosper. It is going to happen, and it is also law. It has to happen. What you sow, you shall reap, right? You give, it is given. You got to know that, though. You can't just give it and be begrudging. And that's even your time. You can't be giving your time away and then be like, I don't even know why I went and did that. I didn't even want to do that. What you think you're going to get from that? The same thing you just gave it. Nothing. So, generosity, right? And then I'm going to share one more thing, and then I'm going to go into a little bit of homework. Releasing limited beliefs. Now, when it comes to releasing limited beliefs, our mindsets are really very structured, right? The mind remembers, repeats, replays the things that we say consistently. So if you are consistently saying, I am prosperous, I am abundant, money finds me, I am a money magnet, everything I do prospers and succeeds. If you are doing that, I can guarantee you that you're prospering and succeeding. I can guarantee it. If you're not, I can guarantee that you're not. Your mind is already conditioned to what you have. Listen, some of us are not 12 and 13 years old no more, right? We up there. 20s, 25s, 30s, 40s, 50s. We got some 60s hanging around here. Everybody's welcome, right? So we got a collective group of people. With that being said, what I'm saying to you is this. You have to work to change your mindset if you want to change your life. No law is going to work for you if you do not do the work in accepting the new reality. You have to accept your new reality. Who are you today? What would your new self be doing today? What would your new self be looking like today? Who are you becoming today? And operate in that, right? If you want to be the best school teacher, then how would your morning start? How would your plans look? How do you dress going to school? What grade do you teach? Become that person already. Talk about it. Write about it. Speak it over your life. And it will change the beliefs that you have that says, you ain't going to do that because you ain't going to do that. You have the power to do it. It all starts up here. Everything starts with your mind, period. All right, so I'm going to give you guys some homework, right? For the next 5 days, I want you to say and write these affirmations. Are you ready? I'm going to say them slow so you can write them down. I know somebody will put them in the comments because y'all are really good at helping each other, and I love that about y'all. All right, number 1, I am a magnet for abundance, and it flows effortlessly into my life. I am a magnet for abundance, and it flows effortlessly into my life. That's number 1. Number 2, I am grateful for all the blessings in my life, and I attract more to be thankful for every day. Now, I'm giving you guys my personal affirmations, and I know they work. Everything I'm telling y'all, I've done it, okay? Do your homework. I am worthy of success, and I embrace opportunities that come my way. That's number 3. Number 4, I release limiting beliefs about money and open myself to new possibilities. It's number 4. Number 5. My actions are aligned with my goals and I am moving steadily toward prosperity. 5 days, you're going to write them down once a day, but you're going to say them 5 times a day. You're going to write them once, say them 5 for 5 days. So 5, 5, 5. Write them once, speak them 5 times for 5 days. All right, somebody will write that. Okay. And then the other thing, the other homework I gave you to do, write down 5 things that you're thankful for every day for 30 days. You should start to see a shift within 5 to 7 days if you are consistent. If you are consistent, it will work for you. I promise you that because it worked for me. I know that it will work. Remember that the law of prosperity emphasizes positive thinking, proactive effort, mindset shifts. You can't just say, oh, today I'm going to activate the law of prosperity. You have to do the work. And let me tell you something. This is not even a lot of work. This is easy. This is easy compared to some of the work that some of my mentees have to do. This is easy, y'all. All right, I just wanted to share that with y'all. Make sure that you get active in the comments. Let me know what you think. I have the Laws of the Universe online course coming up in late October. If you'd like to sign up for that, please feel free to do it. We'll leave the link, and I will talk to you soon. Peace and blessings. Bye for now.